Hi everybody, I thought I'd just show you a little clip or two of where I live and work. Here is my garden. I'm busy planting seedlings at the moment and my greenhouse, and here we come round and into my gallery. I just thought you might like to see where I work. So as we come in, I'll just swing to the left here. I've got my various paintings up on around, and this is my view from my chaise longue up to the Black Mountains. Absolutely gorgeous today. Beautiful, beautiful day. Really calm and quiet. We've got kites up above, various birds around, and I keep a good stock of spray cans which I prime my canvases with, my larger canvases that is. I find it's much easier to spray a background on than hand painting it with a brush. It leaves a much smoother surface. My stockpile of books, and I have my computer in here, and I have books which I read in between paintings, good stock of watercolour paper, and there's my chaise which I absolutely love. And then we come round and I've got this, I recently acquired this old kitchen unit, which has been a godsend, I have to say, because it's a brilliant, I keep obviously paintings on top, but I keep all my different colours in different areas of the cupboard, like so, which is brilliant. But it also has this fold down surface, which is waterproof, and it's great for mixing all my colours up and such like. And then I've got a few paintings on the wall. I also keep my sewing stuff here in case I need to stitch some bits into my paintings. As you can hear, it's quite windy here at the moment. We've got very strong sunshine, but the wind is quite strong, and because I have a corrugated roof, it does rattle in here quite substantially. I always have a few pieces of experimental work on the walls. I'm looking at tearing into canvases at the moment, and I'm also looking into making some 3D pieces using blocks of wood. I also have a few paintings that I intend to sort of paint over, etc. Either that or re-stretch, and then I have some more experimental pieces. I keep my camera equipment up here, and then around to my design desk, which again is a godsend. I got this on FreeCycle a couple of years back, and it's been absolutely brilliant because it just packs away flat if I need to, but in the main is a great surface to work on. I keep and recycle all my masking tape, as you can see. I'm very frugal. Underneath I have storage for various paint containers and pallets. I use every single bit of plastic that comes into the house in some form, whether it's to contain paint or wrap paint up. I use these film cartridges a lot. They're quite difficult to get hold of, but I've got Play-Doh cartridges, all sorts of things that I've picked up from other people. Recycle always, as much as you can. I've got a great storage box there which has all my pencils, scissors and things like that in. Unfortunately I need a dehumidifier in here because it gets quite damp. And then from here I have the view out into the garden, which is lovely. On my design desk I have all my paints, my brushes separated into different containers for watercolour brushes and acrylic brushes, and also the different shapes. So you can see in this container here that I've got all my square brushes, and then in this one, that one's an alien, should be over there, and that one. I've got my more detailed brushes, etc, etc. And then I've got pencils and pens and all the other bits and bobs that I need to carry out my work, and a toilet roll, which is hard to find at the moment. So I've been using a little bit of that, but I've also been cutting socks up to use instead of toilet roll, but they don't absorb as well as tissue paper. So I have been using this a little bit, but less so, but using this sort of thing to clean my brushes off with. I also have my sample palette colours and examples of my watercolour techniques for my YouTube videos. I have my birds that I bought, my bird mobile that I bought in India. I also love pens. I've got hundreds of pens of all different types. These particularly are very good. The Sharpies and stuff like that. And then back again to various paintings on my wall to inspire me as I paint on. I've got an Essential Kickstep and my great auntie Annie's puff, which has been with me for years since she died. Tripod, essential for my YouTube tutorials. This was one of the tutorials I uploaded today. A little bit of lavender just to make everything smell nice. Essential pair of, as you know, if you know me, I wear sunglasses all the time. A few paintings up there, new experimental paintings. And then last but not least, an easel which packs away nicely on the back of the door, and my apron, and a nice inspiring message on my bag here: thrill, inspire, amaze, surprise, love art. And then also I have my yoga sheets, which I do every day. Okay, that's just a little introduction to my space and where I work, and I hope I'll leave you with the gorgeous view out of my window. Hope all is well with everybody, and I hope you've enjoyed this tour.